Hey guys, how you doing?
Oh, good. I'm just chatting to the Twitch folk
Yeah,
right now.
great. I'm back. I just need to turn on and off my webcam and everything should work. Yeah. And now for something completely different. Upload. Okay. So you were saying, I forgot what you were saying.
Well, it depends. Are we live now?
No, yes, we are live. I actually turned on the stream before
Uh,
I turned on Discord. So just because I wanted to
It's
make
also
it one
why?
stream.
How come my faces be gone? Why?
Yeah.
Am I still here?
Yeah,
I can't see my face in this.
yeah, I can see your face. Like you don't need to see. Like it's not that great, so like it's okay not to see it.
Well, fuck you, man.
Okay.
So I was just whinging about Apex Legends, but I also like Apex Legends.
Yeah. It's like with
so
this thing. Now I'm
We've got
actually
the crossplay on the go, and the skill levels are like
Yeah.
bumped, but I like a little bit of an extra challenge, and I do like to see how things work out.
okay.
So, do you have a trailer? Do you have a trailer of recent stuff?
Yeah, I got the trailer for the aftermarket event on the go.
Yeah, but I don't have like my everything ready, so give me a few seconds.
Oh, right. No
Because
worries.
I turned it on, like thinking that it might be better to have it on, but now I have.
Jsme About You, tvůj online obchod s módou.
They started playing an ad, which was like really loud. Okay, now you can actually play anything. Okay, now.
So, thanks to everyone in the chat being patient.
Yes, thank you.
It was nice talking to you briefly.
This is the Rampart Shopping Network,
They
your
are,
one-stop
actually.
shop for all your fighting needs. Oi, thanks for tuning in, mates. Crossplay is here. Time to spiff it up. Lickety-split, huh? Right, first we got the Octane Tuna set. About time you put some clothes on. Don't have to look at that bloody midriff.
My legs are ready to go. Partes no están incluidos.
Next, the Caustic Clown set. Ain't great for birthday parties. But funerals? Ah, bloody tip-top if you ask me.
Join my experiment below.
Ah, what now? Oh, we got the Wraith cat set? Hunt people down and destroy them. Just like a normal house cat.
I'm quick, and I'll finish this.
Well, I'm beaten, jonesing for Sheila. Had the lads put together a montage to do the rest. Take it away, underpaid editor.
I look forward to getting my hands on you. I am beautiful.
So the
you like
Naruto
the
run
voice
is no
from
longer
Dark.
there.
The Naruto run is no longer there. They left it out the announcement trailer. I like the feature of the flashpoint thing though, because those big blue dome things, they're like the only place where you can get your health and shields redone. So you go into the dome, your health automatically recharges, and your shields eventually recharge, which means that like you're just pissing bullets trying to bring down the other people, and if you're outside of that, you're fucked. So it makes for some like really intense one-on-one stuff, and you're pretty much fucked if it's a group.
So
Yeah,
it's like the
that's it.
episode of Rick and Morty with the immortality.
Kind of, yeah, kind of.
You need to
Only-
get them just right out of it.
You need to kill them just right.
Yeah, that could work, but like
Unfortunately, it is.
so right now it's in beta. The like trying to actually have it like cross-play. So do they like wouldn't that have a like big problems with that? As you were saying, like there's a big not skill difference, but like what you can actually do with mouse and keyboard. So do you think that
Yeah,
there
so
will be
mouse and
some?
keyboard will be superior to like console control just for aiming. Like if you guys have the specialized keyboards with the movement stick on it, you're pretty much set and fucked.
well, I wouldn't say that it's like the most important thing for my keyboard, at least. But
you use a mechanical one. You don't have that specialized, like, I'm the pro gamer. Yes. Here's my analog on the thumb. Here's a specialized keyboard with only the fits in your hand.
Like, I have
I'm more worried.
Like, you ever see Video Game High School? Thing that Freddie Wong did. I fucking love that show. And the thing that the Law uses, the bad guy, the Law uses his keyboard set up with like the specialized keyboard and mouse for gaming. Like, I did kind of think like, that actually looks pretty useful.
I mean,
cool.
Most like pro gamers that I know, they usually, like, when there's a event, they take their own keyboards and mice. I'm actually not sure if you like, because like if it's the animal, it's mouse and mice, yeah. But if it's the peripheral, I'm actually not sure if it's, you know, like, you can, because sometimes the grammar changes for, like, if it's used in the different. So it might be mouses in this case.
Why is it houses and not ice?
Yeah, because that's like, you know, like, we have many gaming mice. Doesn't sound right.
I think but I think it usually is mice that's said, isn't it? I mean,
really?
Yeah.
Okay, I will actually Google this sentence. We have many gaming mouse. I actually, no, the autofill actually shows me mouses.
Ooh.
And now when I try to, okay, I will find it as a whole, like, quote. So I write, we have many gaming mice. That's okay. Okay, that was never said on the whole internet. And we have many gaming mouses. That was, that we have many gaming. Also never said on the internet.
An investigation must be made. There was one worry I had for this whole crossplay beta, the fact that the client being used for the PC thing is Origin, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's EA's
Apex
only
Legend,
thing.
yeah, Apex Legends is an EA game, which I can look
get
past
that.
now.
It's just,
Okay.
has it been problems with the whole Origin thing in the past?
I've actually found, okay, there's 58,000 results for many gaming mice and 4,900 for mouses. So it's 1 to 10.
People are telling the truth.
It's 1 to 10. Yeah, it's more used mice in this case.
Isn't English fun?
It both sounds wrong. In both cases it sounds wrong to me.
Let's just go for, make sure you get all your gaming peripherals. What ones? All of them. You don't need to know the other words.
Okay. I also prefer gaming rats. That's much better.
Gaming rats. Yeah.
It's a pretty heavy flooding out here, and there was rats all over the road. It was gross.
Ew. Oh yeah, we had the rainfall and everything. Right. We should move on to the next thing.
Yep.
Which is my one, which in this case is something that apparently has been out for like 3 years, but it's become really big recently because of meme culture, and I found out, it's free and mobile, so I thought I'd give it a go, and it's addictive. So I
thought that you were like, it's free on mobile. It's Raid Shadow Legends. doesn't really work for trailers.
No, unfortunately, but it was like one of the more recent ones I could get that I figured would work. But the point is that the game is very addictive. I do want to get on PC at some point, but I've been playing for free on mobile, and some of the chat in it can be funny as heck. And I'm more pissed off I don't get to be the imposter as much.
Okay. Actually, because like I know it as a meme. You know, like that's the only way that I know the game. Can you like actually explain me how this thing works?
I think I can. 'Cause
Among
I was
Us.
talking to my girlfriend about this, that the game actually functions on the same one as like a kid's game called Werewolf.
Yeah, you helped me a lot because I totally know all your
I'm
werewolf
confused
games.
by Werewolf?
Well, you see Among Us, it's exactly
Yeah.
the same as Werewolf. It's the same kind of difference.
I don't know if I know that game. Remember, I'm
Well-
older than you.
And what about the game Wolf Among Us? How that works?
That's a different thing, and it's fantastic.
Yeah,
But-
but it's still like, you know, you said like Among Us, he said werewolf. That makes like Wolf Among Us sounds like a next stage.
With Among Us, I feel
Okay.
one of the ways to describe it is like it's almost like an escape room crossed with a murder mystery. You've got one part of the game where you're being just some of the normal folk doing tasks to make sure that the ship they're on or the building they're in is staying together and that they're going to survive. But you have sometimes one or two people being imposters who are trying to win by sabotaging everything and murdering everyone to win.
Okay, so you get some basically like quests. You get there like you should do this and this and this and this, like tasks.
Everyone has their own individual tasks. The imposters will have fake tasks to pretend to do. And usually if a dead body is found or someone sees someone killing someone, they usually are able to put up an emergency meeting from the table, or they find a body, notify everyone, I found a dead body. Okay, and everyone's having to talk to each other, sometimes over Discord or in the chat forum, which I've been doing in the mobile, in which everyone's trying to work out who's murdering who. And you choose who to kick out of the place, out of the spaceship.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just normal people, because most of the time you're trying to, like, if you're the imposter, you're thinking, no, I wasn't there, that wasn't me. I find the other person totally suspicious or sus in terms of the meme culture.
That's what I found understood there.
Which I never thought I'd get into it, but it has been addictive, and I've played it with some friends, although I was kind of pissed off in one group I was in, just waiting for the next game, and then someone was basically messaging saying, hey, do you support LBGDQ? And I'm like, yes, and then I got instantly banned and kicked from the game. It's like, okay.
Yeah. But that's
That's
like
kind of sus.
But it's, you know, like you get that in all other games if you think about it, like casual homophobia, that's like just normal thing in gaming.
It doesn't mean it should be, though.
I'm not saying that it should be. I'm just saying like this is not
It
something
happens.
like it's not something that would be only in this game. Let's face it. That's more my point. Like,
oh no, it's in loads of
There's a
other games
difference.
as well.
There is a difference. You don't. It's a gamer's culture thing. You know, it's not homophobic. Like, you don't need to love penis as a man for some gay shit to happen in games. It can't just be like, he spawn killed me. That's so fucking gay.
yeah, but still, that would be too complicated to explain these, like, all these sociological problems with that. Yeah. Okay, so
basically you're warped since you're a child to a teenager to a man, where you think that it's fine and funny, and you've in a community where you can use terms like gay to describe when something bad happens. And then when someone's on the television and goes, he hates gay people, you're like, tell me about it. I was just playing Team Fortress, and oh my god, some gay shit. Like, oh wait, no, he means actual gay people. Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah, but there was the episode fag, like in South Park episode about fag.
Yeah,
About
There was
but the motorbikers and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, which
So they
that
were
was
making
an
exactly this
interesting
kind
episode.
of point. Yeah.
So it is interesting how things evolve in language. At one point, I remember 10 years ago, people were using the word gay as if something to mean rubbish, as in that's terrible. but not necessarily identifying it with in terms of homosexuality. Which I'm so confused by language. I was talking about that kind of stuff.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
We should probably
said-
move on.
Yeah, as I said, game's been good. I've been mostly playing just going between two mobile games, although the other mobile game can be played on console as well. It's weird. But at the same time, I've been mostly I'm still trying to get through Kingdom of Amalur, and unfortunately with the RPGs, they take a while to get through when there's so many side quests.
So you are playing just 2 games, that's pretty sus.
Technically 3. Well, it's because I also have a full-time job in terms of you trying to be a productive member of society. Oh, fuck you.
Emergency
no,
meeting.
Fuck you. Fuck. It doesn't even make sense. It's disappointing. That is very sus, Martin.
Eject him. He's the killer.
Okay,
No.
we can do it.
But depends. Do you want to? Should I put?
Since we were on
oh,
the
Is it? Ready?
we were on the topic of like abusive gamers. I do remember from a few years ago, but the types of gamers, like not just the children who scream down the line at you when you are obviously better at them and they need to have some big boy hair, but the kind of guys who go out of their way to harass you, and not just you because you beat them, but because you are female or you sound like you have an accent or anything like that. The kind of guys who go out of the way and are pissy little bitches are literally losers, as in they're like proven to be far worse at games and life.
Yep. Like I actually don't get, like I usually don't get any abuse on like in video games because I don't interact that much with people. Like of course Among Us that requires interaction, but like when I'm playing Overwatch or something, I don't use voice chat or anything. I'm just like playing the game. But no, actually there's an exception.
Remember,
there's an exception which is Dota. Yeah, because I use the like chat there sometimes that I need to communicate, and it's like people are just like sometimes because you know like not every game is your game. And sometimes you get flamed, and sometimes like it's not that it wouldn't be deserved, like in the way of like you are actually like playing the game badly. I have to admit that like I'm not the best player like every day, and but because you know like you don't get any of these information as you named that could be like more like specific for that. Like no one can make fun of my accent if I don't like speak. No one can make fun of my gender if like there's no way to know, or like all these things like at the end.
But at the same time, part of the reason you don't speak to people online is the usual tagline for Martin: I hate people.
So, it's more like I don't want to interact with people. Like
because you hate them.
Not necessarily.
I do just want to imagine. I want to imagine that the other person on the line who sucks is the creepy, fat, 50-year-old man breathing heavily, sweating.
Are you
crying?
You're basically just talking about the dude that
9-year-old.
You're talking about the dude that's basically in the separate episode "Make Love Not Warcraft."
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
I was imagining not a 9-year-old boy, not a little child like my self-esteem.
Okay. Yeah, but still. Like if you that's the problem. That's on its own. It's against stereotype. That's maybe not that healthy. In a way, like to see every toxic gamer as a, like toxic 50-year-old fat guy. It's like it doesn't really help the idea of gamers anyway, because like you can be anyone and still be toxic asshole. Like you can be pretty girl, toxic asshole.
Like we keep on making the South Park references, but like Kyle's dad being like the massive troll, like that's definitely what a lot of people are just a regular person who thinks that it's funny to fuck with people and be horrible and harassing. Just anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, Martin, what have you been playing?
Pretty much nothing. That's the problem. Like I haven't played nothing. I played Total War 3 Kingdoms. That's the problem. Like
which we
yeah, because like it's so for me it's so addictive. Addictive. I just
How
I
dare
have to
you.
play. I just have to
Well,
play.
I did play a new game this week.
Like no
I
new
did
game.
play a new game recently.
Like I
Because
should.
I've got the PlayStation Plus membership, so this.
I know the one you're playing. I played already.
Need for
Yeah, I know the one.
Speed.
Need. You've got a need. You've got a need for speed.
For speed.
Which one is there?
Need for Speed and Vampire, which was the actual one I downloaded.
I thought it was Vampire. It's called just because of the Y in there.
Vampire, because it's got a
It's
Y
still
in it.
it's still a very odd game. I got it on PS Now ages ago, but we'll go into that in a bit.
But which one? Which
Or-
Need for Speed is there?
I think it's Need for Speed 6.
Did you put the trailer in? I don't think you put the trailer in, dude.
I put
No.
the trailer in for Vampire.
Yeah, you got it for Vampire, or is it because you want to actually show Vampire, not Need for Speed,
Yeah,
which is totally
yeah.
fine.
Play Vampire. I want to see it.
Vampire!
Vampire.
Rated M for mature.
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. You can be like they are. Come on, baby, fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper. We'll be able to fly.
This makes no sense. None of it. Rational thinking only. I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! A vampire?
Such a crude word. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
The previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
Are you alright, Doctor?
I can't see.
Over there! It ain't human! Kill it! Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
Take your place among the bearers of the lamps.
One of us! One of us!
I shall return as your judge and jury.
The God of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
You believe you're just fighting a disease, but it's you, the disease, Jonathan, you!
We stand upon the precipice. What prevails in the end, I wonder? The desire for blood, or to be of service to man?
Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. You can be like they are. Come on, babe.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's basically no way for me to like that song. I don't like Fear the Reaper. I don't fear the Reaper. Really fucking suck my balls.
So that was the only thing that
the game is a regular third-person kind of action game, and it's got a kind of moral system where you can choose to be a blood-sucking vampire. You can stalk your victims, and like you can change the story somewhat by your interaction with characters. So characters give you quests, and then they're like, "Oh, thank you so much. Is there any way I can repay you?" And then you can be like, "No, I'm a good person," or a nom a nom, nom nom, I'm a vampire.
Which gives you more experience points faster. Because you can earn experience points with the normal enemies around the streets. And that's fine. You'll slowly get your XP that way. Or you build these people up, help them out, and when they're at the fullest point of XP, numb all of their blood and get lots of XP all at once.
Oh.
But at the same time, the deaths will have consequences for the neighborhoods they're in. There is a sort of plague going on that's technically attached to things.
Yeah.
But it's based around, was it First World War time, I think it is, isn't it? From what I remember when I played. And
so you can still get that kind of Victorian aesthetic that everyone loves so much.
But they're doing some interesting things involving vampire mythology in it, and apparently it has been picked up possibly for a show to be based on it. I think originally FX had the thing for it.
Oh god!
Hey, isn't it Edwardian? It's actually called Edwardian this era.
But it's modified. It's also made by the same. I know. It's made by the people who did Life is Strange, and also the game that everyone forgets. Remember Me? Remember that? No, because it's shit.
Remember Me? That was like really unfortunate name for that because.
Yeah, it was like their first. It was like their first major AAA kind of thing because it was with Capcom, and I think it was once in PS Plus for PS3, and that's about it. And everyone's just because.
I'm really not sure if it's like smart to name a game in the way that it's like it's just for gaming journalists to make puns of it. You know, like, because that's how it feels, you know, like if you name it remember me. Just weird. And James disappeared. Probably he was eaten by a vampire.
Gonna have a hard time getting through.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I played it. It's all right. Like the vampire game's all right. The action can be a little bit repetitive, but you know what? The story is actually okay. Like compared to some other stuff that you could get, I think it's better than most other gaming stories.
But is okay what do you want?
Well, the thing is that you don't really get okay an awful lot until it's like the big event games.
Yeah.
I think a lot of games don't have a grand story going on, which is fine. But we remember the games that have a grand story: the Metal Gear Solids, the Halos, the Dotas.
Yeah, I think I prefer. Like I'm not
like
I'm not even sure like what I prefer right now, like story wise from a game, because now when I'm thinking about it, like for me. Like at this point of my life, I actually prefer that when the game doesn't have any kind of story, and it's like just like me doing something, because that means that I can actually watch, I don't know, TV show, or I can watch a YouTube video or something with it. So I can do these two things at once. And otherwise, if the game is like has a deep story, I need to like it interrupts my gameplay like at the end.
So there's nothing wrong with a linear story. There really isn't.
Yeah, like it's even like for me maybe better for streaming, because I feel like it just because like I don't enjoy the story as much if I'm streaming the game. Like because I need to because the way how I would actually absorb the story would be vastly different through like actually right now, like I should probably continue with the streaming of that game, but I'm playing Fallout New Vegas, and I'm actually playing the game the way how I actually want to play it, which I consider like incredibly boring, because like there's a building and I will search the whole thing. Like there's nothing that it will be like every like cabinet, everything that I can, I will search for like the last piece that like you can actually see me fighting for maybe like 5% of the game, because that's not what I do. I usually just searching for stuff.
Which means you prefer sometimes the restrictedness of some linear games, because it doesn't feel so restrictive, because it means you're actually doing something. You're kind of just having fun, having a laugh. And Fallout New Vegas can be fun, but a lot of the time you're usually searching materials to make yourself stronger. You're searching for bullets. So it's like... I can remember that in most of those kind of RPGs, even Skyrim. You occasionally have the occasional fight, and it's like, you're that overpowered, it's over in seconds, and it's like, this doesn't feel as fun anymore. Whereas... Although, then you think of Dark Souls, which that's kind of a different thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not exactly totally linear, but at the same time, you're doing more than searching. You are always on your toes fighting.
I guess. It's just like what I'm saying is that
Just
like,
one thought.
I have a problem like with these kind of games if I want to play it like on stream, because that's the only way that I would actually play it for people. But when I'm playing like story games, I feel bad for the game actually doing most of the stuff. Keep talking, and then I like that's the layer above it, is that I'm not sure if I should like translate for people, like when the game is in English, or if I shouldn't, or like what I hate, like was like people actually prefer it, of course, it's the Czech subtitles, and I don't like it, because like I'm reading the subtitles, I'm like, that's not exactly what I would like translate it like, because it doesn't really like, it doesn't carry the meaning the same way, and like stuff like that. So that's like many reasons
bad translation. Yeah.
Don't like it that much. Yeah. That's why I'm playing.
I actually think that the games with really bad stories, I think potentially are the best types for streaming.
Yeah, but like what kind of game doesn't have a bad story? Like, games mostly have bad stories, let's face it.
Resident Evil 6.
I know, but like you live for the ones that make no real sense. Like your kind of Road Warrior games. Just like, the thing is nonsensical. The one that I quite liked, because it was so bad, was Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter.
Oh, that's with the teleporting Holmes.
Teleporting Holmes, yeah.
Yeah, with the creepy Holmes, yeah. That was the best game ever.
It's like they were trying to insert something with Sherlock Holmes having a niece. And suddenly Sherlock Holmes is all like, I have emotions. And the whole game culminates in like the choice of like, you have to try and stop your niece from dying. Which, it's a boat, it's on fire, things are falling apart. And it might seem a little more tense when she's always been manipulated. She's in a harsh place, she's a teenage girl, she doesn't know what's going on. Her body's changed. And she's like, why shouldn't I jump? And then it's Holmes with his 4 options. And you want to choose a good one, but you hear the voice actress like, why shouldn't I jump, Uncle Holmes? Why shouldn't I jump? It's like, I can't think of one good fucking reason.
Is it just me, or does that sound like most of the Focus Interactive games? And this is including Vampire, and there's other ones that they've got, like everything from, God, if I'm right in saying it's the Call of Cthulhu game, where there's bits like that. Even the Council, although I do like the Council for all its bad points, it's actually pretty fun.
You know what for me, like when I mentioned Call of Cthulhu, for me the best like Lovecraftian game was actually Fallout 4. Like there's like several quests that are like
the one in the mine, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's like that one in the mines, and also like even the Fallout, like I think Fallout 3 had like really Lovecraftian place where it was like really all creepy and stuff, and like it was actually like much better than the whole Call of Cthulhu and all these other games.
Technically, you could give that even to Bloodborne as well, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
I've been watching.
Yeah,
I've been watching Lovecraft Country still. I'm on episode 6 now, and it's completely flipped. So, for anyone who hasn't watched it yet, Lovecraft Country, go watch it. It's a good show. But just kind of run with the fact that the main character is black. It's set in the 50s and 60s, and every single white person is going to be evil. Every single white person that shows up in the show is evil and or racist, which means that they're just evil.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, you know what? Yeah. America is kind of fucked. They literally lynched people up until very recently.
Yes.
I can kind of roll with people being awful. So, you kind of run through that. It gets kind of creepy. It gets kind of silly. It's gotten pretty intensely gay. Like, one of the more intense gay sex scenes happens in episode 5. You're like, oh, okay. And it's done by Michael K. Williams, who's Omar in The Wire.
And we were all
it's not his first run doing this. But by episode 6, it's just completely changed. It's a flashback to the Korean War, and you get into this character you haven't really seen before. And she is a Kumiho, which is a 9-tailed fox demon. Now, if you've ever seen the movie Teeth, about the girl with teeth in her vagina, so when all these guys are like, I'm gonna rape you, she goes, oh no, don't rape me. And then they do, and chomp, the penis comes off. Right, that is a horrifying concept. It gave me a nightmare.
I mean,
you're sometimes look at women with suspicion.
You're that often a sexual predator, or why do you have nightmares about that?
Hey, it stopped me.
I guess that's the point of the movie.
Episode 6,
don't be a sexual predating cunt.
Well, yeah, that is kind of the point of the movie. Like, I don't think.
Did you say don't be a sexual predator?
Like, oh.
Did you say don't be a sexual predator and cunt, or did you don't be a sexual predator in cunt?
Sexual.
Both are correct.
Predating.
Both are correct.
Yeah. Okay.
My words were right. I think. Me speak.
Like both words. Like I'm just like saying if it was in or and.
Me speak grammar. I'm good. But although
clarifying concept for any man who enjoys even the front of his penis, it's horrifying. Okay. So episode 6 of Lovecraft Country saw that and went, oh, how quaint, how adorable, how PG. Episode 6, I don't want to ruin what the Kumiho does to guys, but when it starts happening, you're like, what? Oh, no, stop, fuck, no, and then just suddenly it gets very goofy, which is weird, because you just reached your peak of being freaked out and confused, and then suddenly it's goofy, and it's like, what the fuck? And then it's back to being horrifying, and then you're just like, is there any explanation? And yeah, there's some slow explanation to the...
Okay, I need to watch that. I think that I just generally need to watch that, just for the creepy factor.
I like it.
But
yeah, of course you like it. I mean, like,
yeah,
that's not really a bar that like...
we know the stuff you watch, man. But otherwise, what else? Have you got a trailer for anything else you've been watching recently? Or wanting to watch?
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm waving the hand like the queen.
Like it's mostly about you guys. Like I'm waiting for my games because like for me like this what it called?
Oh, you should do your game. You should do your game because we've not seen it. But although you've said you've been struggling for games or
yeah, like
something.
Right now I'm actually just waiting for Watch Dogs because that's the game that I'm planning to play, like the Watch Dogs Legion, because that's.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Why?
Like there's two parts of me that actually do want to play the game, and other parts of me are like, no, it's just usual Ubisoft affair. Don't buy anything. But you don't have to buy anything, do you?
No, well, not in this case, but Watch Dogs Legion. But for me, okay, like I actually enjoy the first one and the second one. I mean, like I hated the story in the first one. Like it was so like it didn't feel like I don't know. It just like felt so artificial. Like of course all stories are artificial, but it was just like so stupid without any emotions, and I hated Aiden Pierce as a character.
Yeah, as in I'm an edgy hacker whose niece is dead because I was a dick.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get revenge.
Exactly.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Like,
the problem with the character was that like you had so many like fun things that you could have do in the game, and the character was no fun. like so much no fun, like that you just because like he didn't enjoy doing what he was doing. He didn't like find it even like interesting. He was just doing it because like he had to take a revenge, which is just like the worst kind of story at the end.
And then you had the sequel where it kind of goes the different way. I mean, there are serious reasons,
exactly.
but most of the time, a lot of the missions feel like it's for the lulz.
Exactly, that's the thing.
It's incorporating that culture into it as well, which is like, okay, but you're kind of minimizing the serious stuff, which are there, and you do some interesting hacking things, including hacking satellites from space.
But that's the thing.
Like,
exactly, the Watch Dogs 2 was completely like story-wise stupid. Like it was just like stupid. But that like it fits the game much better, I think. Like in the way of like, this is like first of all, like I really like the explanation of the processing power. Like with the like you're getting fans, which gives you more processing power. Like which actually like lore-wise it makes sense. Like
that's... So you're using other people's processing power. Yeah, it's like okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, because of all these people are your fans, and you are getting more fans or stuff, so you're getting like more powerful because you have more processing power of all these like phones that they installed your app that you can like use, and like that, which is just on its own kind of smart. Yeah, that's how it actually works.
A cool way of doing a level up system, and hey, here's these skill points, use it to do things.
Yeah.
And now, of course, we've got the third one, which some parts of me feel like, are we playing Black Ops 3? I feel like we're playing Black Ops 3, just in terms of the weird future tech and robots and flying drones and everything.
Yeah, but it still fits the world. And but what I actually like, what I like about the game, the second one, was that they were doing it for fun, and then they were doing it for the revolution and for fun of it, because they actually like doing it, which was like again something that I could like relate as a gamer more. And then like the third one, like I would say that it keeps the same spirit, like with that, like they are fighting a fascist dictatorship basically with the like militarized police and all this stuff, and
you could be anyone, any NPC, just recruit them. Sorry, I forgot that part where it's like, especially when your game thinks, hey, this person's part of the Assassin's Order, and oh look, there's Aiden Peacer in there, and Wrench, and I do like Wrench. Like Wrench is fine. Wrench is cool.
What's your I would almost say like London guy persona? Who do you identify as?
I mean, they're gonna have all kinds of other people in there, including Scottish. Although one thing I heard about is that the guy that does Zero Punctuation is involved in the game.
Yahtzee?
Yeah, apparently he's involved in the game from something I've heard. I don't know if it's confirmed or not.
I've heard I've heard something about it as well, actually, but it was like a year ago or something. It's like I think
because he's in America these days, and some of the studio was doing work there, and I think he might. One person saying he was there in terms of some parts of writing elocution, in terms of how Londoners would say things.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what something about writing. Yeah, he's doing writing for it in some capacity.
I think it's just in terms of how people say things. Whether he will be actually, making the script any good will be interesting. Like if he was heavily involved in the script.
Lyle Rath doing the rug faces. Get back to me when it's Lyle Rath doing voices for a AAA game. I want to see that guy do some AAA game voices.
Legion.
Otherwise, what kind of trailers are we doing now? What should we show?
And we can actually, I think that we have
brand new
a
project
Watch Dogs
from
trailer.
scratch.
Actually.
In the window that appears, I can specify some more details about.
Okay, can you play it? I don't have it here.
Hold on. Let me try to find it. Hold on.
Was it there?
Did
I actually put it
No,
there?
it's not there. You didn't put it in there. You didn't.
God damn son.
Okay, so I was obviously I was.
You didn't put a Need for Speed. You can hardly talk, mate.
Need for Speed is even there now.
Did they have anything new to show actually? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, there was a recent trailer.
Yeah.
There was a recent trailer like yesterday or something.
Work gameplay. Watch Dogs gameplay overview trailer? No, I don't think. Maybe I just was mistaken for something else. Final preview.
Sure.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but it's like we all know how it looks like. It's not that.
Yeah, it looks good. It's the fact that don't worry. At some point, there will be the next generation version because we love money.
But my point of this is like I know that it's like Ubisoft title. I know that they are doing it this way, but it still like looks fun. Like for my 30-40 hours that I will put into it, like it like seems like something that I will enjoy playing. Because I've enjoyed playing Watch Dogs 2, I enjoyed playing Watch Dogs 1. Like, I hated the story, but I still, like, enjoy the game.
At least they're actually showing gameplay trailer there instead of Valhalla.
Meh.
I'm still a little sore about that. Yeah, I'm still buying it.
Yep. Okay. So, let's go for something else.
We got... Okay. Should we talk about other things we watched? Who wants to go first?
Yes.
Go, do your thing.
I watched a film. I watched the film.
Did you?
A film?
I watched the film, and it was a good film.
What was a good film?
Can you show us trailer for it?
I will show you the trailer for the film.
Okay.
The film.
Daddy, there's monsters in the house.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
The FBI has some questions for you.
You ever seen this man? His name is Luke Devereaux. His prints were all over the crime scene.
You live among them like ghosts, biding our time. Your minds are now your own.
We're brothers. We're one.
I can hear this voice telling me that I gotta kill him.
If you go looking for Devereaux, they'll find you first.
It's not safe here.
Look out!
I ain't killing. Luke Devereaux did.
Hello, soldier.
So is that like direct-to-video sequel?
Oh, you're
That's what I was. That's what I was going to ask. Was a straight to video?
You're damn right. That's straight to video. So, Universal Soldier was a really successful 80s movie. Dolph Lundgren, Jean-Claude Van Damme in their prime, kicking ass. It's a fun movie. If you don't like it, you're probably female and reasonable. But I'm a man, and I like that shit.
Terrible.
And there's been a few movies through the years. So the one before that was Universal Soldier Regeneration, starring like top MMA fighter of the time, Andrei Arlovsky, which he looks like what happens if a angry elbow grew a beard and also really hated you.
Okay.
He just has that. He has that kind of look about him. He's a very scary, intense guy. And he appears in this movie too as like a secondary villain.
Okay, I see.
That trailer looks like an intense, like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, kind of hardcore action B movie extravaganza. It's not. It's like the action movie equivalent of an art house film. It's slow. It's well paced. It's got a lot of deep thematic things going on in it. There's some like reasonable acting going on as well, and it's told in a really disjointed, like unexplained way, and it's just like, oh, this is not the usual action movie. Like, it's gone straight to video, but it's probably one of the better entries in that series, and it's kind of the final one, which is unfortunate.
Okay, I actually I managed to Google some interesting things about it because like I was curious. So Universal Soldier: Day of Reckoning. Okay, so it was released in 2012, and that's how it looks like. And production budget was $8 million, which is like really low for this kind of movie, I would assume. And the film grossed $1.4 million.
Yeah. Like it didn't do well at all. Like whatever the fuck was going on with guys who make that kind of movie.
Okay.
And no one liked it either. There's a bunch of weird stuff in it as well. So like Andrei Arlovsky is doing his things like, oh, he's in this. Then Dolph Lundgren, like, oh, okay. And then just like one of the extras is like, is that middleweight boxing champion Roy Jones Jr. just kind of hanging out?
Extra paycheck,
like,
basically.
Yeah, I guess. But the film has definitely one of the best fight scenes past wee while. It's between Scott Adkins and Andrei Arlovsky, and it's in the trailer there, where they're fighting in a sporting goods shop. And it's like, Scott Adkins obviously is a super soldier, and it's like, oh, that's when he realizes it, when he finds out he can shatter a bowling ball by punching it.
I mean, you can't.
Can shatter it like. I mean, you could, but you'd also be not human. You would be a literal sledgehammer.
Yeah, of course. That's how it goes for us little sledgehammers.
It's for the fact I recognize the. I recognize the actor from previous stuff.
No,
which I'm trying to look, and I'm like,
I remember this movie like for the 80s original. Like that's what I remember. I remember Jean-Claude Van Damme, and what I remember about this movie, it had a kick-ass beginning, but from what I remember as my child memory, the end was like really, really boring. Like it was this like long fight scene that was going nowhere, and like, you know, these like 80s fight scenes that like are not exciting because you have like all these like same level of skill guys that it's just like they are beating each other, and like, okay, yeah, I get it. Like, yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah, just you're beating each other. Yeah, that's nice. But it's fucking boring. It's so fucking boring. So was it like this?
Yeah, and no, the fight scenes are actually really good in the movie. Like they're actually pretty intense. They're really pretty gory. And like the executions are just like, that is some good execution right there. Well done. Opera claps all around.
With the explosive blood going everywhere, I hope.
Of course. It's not like fountains. It's not like Tarantino fountains, but like a guy gets his head smashed off at some point. And it's just blood, bone, and chunks just realistically kind of coming away from his skull. And you're like, oh, yeah, that's probably what that would look like, I guess.
I keep comparing a lot of fight scenes nowadays just to that one specific one that was in the Daredevil series.
Yeah, I know.
It's just because it's not even technically that brilliant in terms of fighting technique necessarily, but it's just so the one camera shot and how it moves and how brutal it is. It's like I can't help but love it.
No,
then I compare everything to it.
For me, it wasn't about the one shot. For me, it was about the fact that that's what actually now people are doing more, and it's like the realistic way of people getting actually like our hero getting hurt in a way that you can actually see that, you know, it sets them back in some way. Like it's not perfectly clean, and you can see like that's what like gives it some kind of oomph to me. Like that you can see that they are not perfect in what they are doing, but they are like really, really good, but they still can get like few punches from their enemies.
It's the idea you see it taking the toll, but at the same time it's more like still gonna keep going.
Yeah, like that's what worked there, like for me, like definitely. That you can see like he's like really trying and he's really good, but still like you are not sure if he can take another punch. You know, that's
he shouldn't.
The guy in the film, the guy in the Universal Day of Reckoning, it's not Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like he's a tertiary villain in it.
Yeah. But I thought that like he doesn't want to play.
It's complicated, but exactly. But Scott Adkins is the main guy in it. Scott Adkins was in The Expendables 2, which
Hollyoaks as well, apparently.
We're just Hollyoaks.
Yeah,
but he's a good stuntman. He's like a good action performer. Like he turns in a really good performance. Like his Undisputed character Boyka. Like those films are really fun because he's just this shredded, angry Russian guy who can fly through the air. And it's like, oh yeah, I like that. That's a fun day. And he does that in this as well. But if you kind of want a good time, he's got a YouTube channel, and he's doing this series now called The Art of Action, where he interviews old action movie stars. And he's got Dolph Lundgren on there, and he's got the guy who did the Matrix films. I can't remember his name. But the guy, he was one of the agents, and he did all the action for Matrix movies. And more recently, he had Steven Seagal on. He got Steven Seagal, who looks like a hairy, goateed potato. He's like, yes, I am the quintessential expert in jiu-jitsu, but pre-war jiu-jitsu. He's like, oh my god, shut the fuck up.
I can't
like, you have to pretend. He's doing his best. He's being really respectful for him as well, because he is a fan. Like Steven Seagal did inspire a lot of action guys, because like you guys were mentioning there, movies like Universal Soldier and those 80s movies where the action just kind of go on. It's like, okay, fine, yeah. And then Steven Seagal happened. And like those early ones of his are some pretty solid action scenes. They were like hard-hitting, really fun, like over the top, like the one-liner good one, but they felt like big hits. They felt like big frenetic action. And then it's like, yeah, that did change the game. And then it's like, so what's your recent movie been like? It's like, and it's Steven Seagal in the 70s, and he looks exactly as he does in an interview, just in a movie, with a massive distended belly, acting like he can still fight. And it's like, no. This guy is like, oh yeah, I can see what you're doing here. It's really interesting.
Unfortunately, all I keep thinking is the South Park episode with him, with the one making fun of him and other folk. Oh god, it's coming back to South Park a lot. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like today, I started the referencing, but James, what did you watch, or what did you like? Was it something that interesting?
Something I've been rewatching. It's been out for well over a year, but I just had the urge to watch again. It's still so good, and I needed someone to make me laugh a little bit because of everything going on. Which in this case, I will start playing just now.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
I am an angel. You are a demon. We're hereditary enemies. Get thee behind me, foul fiend. After you.
Armageddon's days away, and we've lost the Antichrist.
We have to work together. We have nothing whatsoever in common. I don't even like you. You do.
If we don't find him, it'll be the war to end everything.
Adam, where are we going? The end of the world. It's not far.
The Earth isn't going to just end itself.
The four horsemen of the apocalypse are being summoned. War, pollution, famine, death.
Who exactly summons them?
Not my department.
The end of the world starts here.
You don't get tornadoes in England!
We do today!
The boy, he's coming into his power. You sure? Would I lie to you? You're a demon, that's what you do. We're doomed. Welcome to the end times. It's nice knowing you. We can't give up now.
Start the war!
There doesn't have to be a war.
Of course there does. Otherwise, how would we win it? great battle between heaven and hell.
To the world. To the world.
It's a good show.
And a good book.
Yes.
But it seems like there's a lot of things happening there at once.
Oh god, yeah, it's like what? How many episodes again? 6 or 8, I think. Like it's
exactly
about nearly an hour each.
Okay, but that seems like like not enough for all the stuff that I've seen there. To like put it in context.
It's fairly paced out, but it's more because it is fairly paced out, especially because a lot of things are happening because the whole world will be ending on a Saturday around tea time.
Yes, yeah, of course.
They're very specific about that.
It's tea time, yeah.
As said, the whole idea is the Antichrist is being born and hijinks ensues.
Yeah.
But it was originally written by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman, and Terry Pratchett may rest in peace, and it was one of the last things that Terry Pratchett wished Neil Gaiman to do before he died, to basically get this out there, like get him into a series or a film. And it took a while, and this happened with Amazon, which they're being fairly true to the story, but also updated to modern, because it was originally written like what, late 80s, early 90s, I think it was.
Yeah.
So a lot of things had to be updated. But it's so good, and the amount of acting talent in it is superb. And it's part of the reason why, because of things like this, that got David Tennant and Michael Sheen together, is why he ended up getting staged. The other thing I showed you before, like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth it. Yeah, it's amazing. And there are some bits missed out for the book, but nothing really major that changes anything. But I would recommend reading the books to hear about the other riders of the apocalypse.
Okay.
Because they are hilarious.
They are more okay with them, yeah. That's like, for me, I think that if I would start watching this, I don't think that I would like stop. Like that seems... It seems like something that if I would start with the first episode, I would finish with the last. I mean, like with with no pause, like between that.
Oh, easily you would be done within the day. Like I think it'd be well over 6 or 7 hours, but you'd be done within a day if you were basically just keeping it going.
Yeah.
Because you want to see what happens next, and it does. But then there's also talk that weirdly they could do a sequel. Because it is Neil Gaiman, he probably could, depending. But at the same time, is it worth it?
Yeah.
But it's different when it was the book, but because of the acting, I think that's the thing that gets people interested of wanting more. Is to have more of the angel and the demon, which, especially because they did a bit, I don't think it was in the book, in one of the episodes where you're seeing how their friendship grew.
Okay.
It starts like... It does like for 30 or so minutes, and then the intro starts up because it was just retailing all their history of friendship.
Okay. I need to watch that. I probably need to buy the Amazon anyway for that. Like it started like being more and more shows that I would want to watch.
Including, I mean, it's more the fact I've also had to attach things to my Prime screening, like the Stars Play thing, so I can see Doom Patrol, which I just recently got through all that, and oh my fucking god, I'm glad there's going to be a season 3, because holy shit, some of the stuff that happened.
Yeah, but I still haven't watched the Umbrella Academy. That's the thing, like so.
If you do get time, give that a go. Maybe do that first before you go for Good Omens, just to say you've basically got that out of the way, and it means Roddy will stop making faces because he'll keep doing.
Yeah,
actually, he'll do that no matter what anyway.
Hey, okay, so let's go for another trailer. And I got this from Chick like Nintendo, that I got it in email, and it was like something that looked quite interesting because I don't really understand it. I didn't watch the trailer. I just like seen few screenshots. I was like, this is weird. So let's watch it. It should have like 5 minutes, so maybe I will like turn on the sound at some point. But let's go for this.
bring the kart racing action to life right in your home. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. The scenery of your home, as seen from the kart, immediately transforms into a Mario Kart course. Accelerate with the A button. Control the steering wheel with the left stick. And drift with the R button. If Mario or Luigi use a mushroom in the game, the real kart also gets a speed boost. If Mario or Luigi get hit by an item or an obstacle in the game, the real kart also stops moving. It's a whole new Mario Kart experience, in which the action in the game affects your kart in the real world. Creating a course is easy. Just assemble the 4 included gates, place them, and drive through them in numerical order. The path you take becomes the course. Just like that. Whether it's simple curves, figure eights, or complex shapes with lots of twists and turns, all kinds of courses can be created. It's up to you. Tables, sofas, and other items in your home become obstacles, and familiar scenery is transformed into a dynamic course. It's recommended to have at least a 10 by 12 foot space to play. Whether your home is big or small, you can create a course that fits the space you have.
I think that we sort of got the gist of it, so I'll just like keep it playing. So what do you think, guys?
Races include Cheap Reef.
It looks like the perfect way for Shigeru Miyamoto to get the layout of your home, so he can come and rob you at a later date.
Oh, that's true.
All I keep thinking is, remember Nintendo Labo?
Yeah.
Items also make an appearance,
Hmm.
including bananas.
It's actually,
it's more the fact.
Like the Nintendo Labo is it's like something that is actually like with few people, or like with some people, it's actually quite popular still. Like you can do, like it's not that it was like it's a gimmick, yeah, but it's not like it wasn't like it has its own audience. I mean, I'm not part of it, but there's definitely an audience.
I guess the part of me wonders, I wish there was a way to incorporate with this, especially with the tracks, like the idea of using the Labo bits to make the courses and stuff.
Yeah.
Things to climb up and things like that, but you'd have to make sure that the bloody cart thing would work, I guess.
Yeah.
But at the same time, technically this is interesting. It's basically using AR technology, right? It's augmented reality as well. And using the gates like that to make your courses, including summoning Satan, as said by Roddy. So, but I'm intrigued, but then a part of me also wonders, how much is this going to set people back?
Like when I'm looking at it, like you can actually add there like new things for like with obstacles and stuff like that, which is like really interesting. I cannot Google right now the price because like I'm playing the video, but you can do it. Like so, just try and tell us. Because like, my guess is like £100. That would be reasonable.
I think it'd be more than that. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, it's coming up instantly if you Google search.
Okay.
The Xbox Elite controller can be over 150 quid, I think. This for Mario Kart.
But this is Mario. I mean, like the Labo was also expensive.
The game is available October 16th for $99.99. So you're basically on the money there, Mario.
With the card?
We're supposed to think it is? I need to look more into this.
I mean, like,
I wonder if it is.
Like, I guess that my biggest problem would be with the, like, I would have to clean my home office or something.
But there's also a
Or
battery
you'd
life
see
for
how
the.
sad your home looks from a video game perspective too.
But you have to think of the battery life of the cart as well, which it's a.
Like, I mean,
cart.
I'm not
See,
going to
cart can
play
go
it
for-
so long that like I run out of battery.
It's more the car can go 90 minutes in one charge. A drop in speed or a bump up can extend or shorten the battery life, respectively.
Yeah, so 60 minutes basically what he's saying. And what would you get? Like, would you get Mario set or Luigi set?
I'd go Luigi.
Oh, controversial.
Well, mainly because of one, Luigi needs more love. He only has one game to himself. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
Which are not
I'm
bad
the younger
games.
brother.
They aren't.
Luigi was my boy. Luigi was my boy. I was second player to Mario.
Plus, he can jump higher than Mario, which is more badass.
Yeah. And he also his name is also Luigi Mario, right?
Oh god, Mario! Oh god, I'm thinking of the movie now. Which
Yeah, of
I
course,
do
that
wanna
was a
watch. It's
movie
terrible.
reference.
It's a terrible
no.
movie, but by God, is it a glorious fucking train wreck?
Yeah, it is.
I don't think
But
it's
also
glorious. It seems really bad. The only funny thing
Especially-
about it I like is John Leguizamo and Bob Hoskins were Luigi and Mario.
John
They both
Leguizamo.
said that they were
just saying.
so depressed. John Leguizamo, yeah, what did I say?
Leguizamo?
They said that they were
people in
both
the chat back me
so
up.
miserable. They were so miserable on that movie that they just got straight up drunk and did pretty much all the movie drunk.
Including driving their van as well. They were doing that,
Yeah.
which is like, oh god, because I think that ended up. I think Bob or John ended up getting an injury because of that in their hand.
Yeah.
I remember watching it. It was like YouTuber Matt McMuscles. He did a thing talking
Yeah.
about the whole movie and oh god, including the directors and also stuff about what the film could have been, before people interfered and ruined everything about it.
Yeah,
But we are
I've seen it.
But we are meant to be getting a new movie at some point that's not live action, but probably like
What?
CGI.
But honestly, like this looks actually good. Like I want it. I want it.
It's cool, but it's a gimmick game. It's a one-trick pony that it'll be popular for like a year or so, and then that's about it.
Yeah, at the end,
Whereas
like
with what-
you're right. It's like it's actually like I want it, yeah. But when I'm thinking about it, like I would set it up once. I would like show it to few people. Like I would, like you can let's say invite people to play. You're like, yeah, I have this cool, yeah, everyone wants to see it. Yeah, let's play it. Okay, yeah, 30 minutes, that was fun. Let's play normal Mario Karts. Like, at the end, you just like, it's for kids, yeah.
But
as a kid, I would love it.
Mm-hmm. But I would love it if there were some very inventive people who were using things like Meccano to set up like different levels of courses and all that. I'd love to see people be so inventive. And sorry for the bleeping of Discord in the back, but
yeah,
I don't know. I do want to see. I hope there'll be some people that'll be making videos of different courses to try and make something that's almost like playing in a Mario Kart game with all the twists and turns and levels. I would love to see that.
Yeah, that would be good. Also, I wanted to ask you. Yeah,
if you have a really amenable partner, you could get some proper nudity into the Mario Kart course as well.
That's true. It would be like the ultimate. It was like slutty peach. Like there.
Whether you like swinging balls or boobies, just take your pick.
Yep.
Do your course.
This
terrible.
I call it a shy guy.
I hope you come first.
Yeah, I would be the shy guy. Well, also, no, I wanted to ask you, James, how's Beat Saber going?
I've been busy so much work. I don't know how much time to do more kind of playing with it, or at least not for long stretches of time like I'd like to, because I'd like to try and do a challenge where I try and do it for 3 hours a day just to see what would happen. Because ever since you mentioned it, it's been in my head. I would, especially like you said, keep eating the level I'm eating at the minute, and then see how that goes.
Yeah.
Which that could be. But I will get back into it soon, including I'm hoping to maybe get Super Hot because I miss playing that in VR. I played it in the HTC Vive. God, it was addictive. Frustrating.
Super
hot. Stop it.
Super hot. Sorry.
Hot.
I mean, I really like Super Hot. Like, a lot of
It
people don't like Super Hot on VR, but I really like it. I actually like.
I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
Plus, no one's ever had a funny moment of. There was one time I was in a gaming the gaming cafe that's in Aberdeen, and my mate was playing it and then having to dodge and move things, and she actually went into a wall. And we both laughed about it, but a part of me feels bad because she nearly injured herself, but she's seen the funny side. I'm like, VR is wonderful for moments like that, for possible injury.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go for another thing.
Who has first pick next?
I think it's Roddy.
Roddy.
Well, I only had one thing on this list that I really want to see.
Yeah, I've
So I
put
might have
there
to
Call
throw
of
this
Duty,
up.
so...
Call of Duty, sir? Oh, God, now I've got a decision.
Not
to make.
again!
Not this.
Good morning, Goldie. My name is Guy, and I live in Free City. I have everything I need. Except one thing. Hey! Excuse me. Hey! Hey, bud, you ever think that there's got to be more?
More than what?
The stuff we do day after day.
Literally not once.
Today's gonna be different, Goldie. What are we looking at?
Who are you?
We ran into each other the other day.
How did you find me?
I waited outside by the murder train.
Guy, I have to tell you something. There is no easy way to say this. This world, it's a video game.
I really want to kiss you. Is that weird?
Listen to me. You're not real.
Wait, you let who kiss you?
Guy.
There's not a button for that.
Oh, he found the button.
Buddy, if we're not real, doesn't that mean that nothing you do matters?
I am sitting here with my best friend trying to help him get through a tough time. Now, if that's not real, I don't know what is.
Millie, I know this world is just a game, but this place, these people, that's all I have. Thanks, guy.
Who is this guy?
This character in the video game Free City has been turning heads by being the good guy.
Who is blue shirt guy?
You're absolutely right. Who is he or she, indeed?
This loser is ruining the game, man. I don't care if he's Arnold freaking Schwarzenegger. Terminate him. We're doing great.
Guy, in 2 days, the game is gonna shut down. You, this whole city, they'll be gone.
What if we can save it? Was that cool? It felt really cool. We can change our world, but we have to fight together. I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it! This is the first time I've ever driven a car before.
I really wish you'd mention that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love you, blue shirt guy!
Thank you! Watch out for the... They seem nice.
Okay, that looks really good.
I
That
hate
looks
this
really
trailer.
good.
Really does.
Now, like
You hate
this,
that trailer?
I don't like it. Like, I actually wanted to play it just because I wanted to curse everyone else with the knowledge of the movie, like in this form, because like have you seen the first trailer of the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what was there? Like you've understood that it's like as an NPC he will find out that he's in a video game and he will interact in some way with the player characters, and there will be some kind of action. That's all you wanted. Like that's all you knew about it, you know. And that's actually what I like about it, because there's like promising basically nothing. Like it's the base of the movie is really good. I like it. But then this trailer, like from the half of it, starts showing like too much of the story to me. Like way too much story.
No.
Like now I know it's about like the game being shut down. Now I know like he's going to be the hero of the whole thing. I know like he has fans, blah blah blah. Come on.
It's losing the sense of mystery that you had initially.
Yeah, like I didn't need to know the whole plot of it, because now it's obvious. Like, of course that he managed to save it in some way. La 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 la. Now I know the rest of the story. So what's the point? Like even like showing me these things? Like it's not like I didn't need it. Like the premise of the movie was enough.
It's Tron Legacy all over again.
Yeah, like like Tron Legacy was never good.
I mean, it's not
How
terrible.
dare you?
Apart from maybe trying to de-age the guy, that was terrible. It was very...
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, it's just like, that was too, it was unnecessary. Because like, this way, like, I know that he will become in some way badass, then, like, from what I've seen, the trailer, the first trailer, I could assume that he will be still, like, really naive. Like, you know, like in the... Like, he will be basic butt of the jokes, like, most of the time, which would work still. Like, but now I know the direction of the character.
And now he's also given a really easy cosplay for people to do.
Yeah, just look like him. That's really easy.
Yeah, just look like Ryan Reynolds.
I know, exactly. Really... James, you can do it. Just do the cosplay.
Hi, I'm a generalized Ryan Reynolds.
Yep, exactly. It will work.
You can't really talk, Martin. Your go-to cosplay is a Borderlands character, and if it were to be a real person, it would have to be Kylo Ren.
God. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
You see it, don't you?
No, he should be the radar technician.
Yeah.
Do you not remember that from Saturday Night Live?
I can actually send you a cosplay of one of my, like, it's more acquaintance than friend. The radar technician was very good cosplay of that. But like, I don't have like that wide of the face and the ears that far apart, and like that doesn't work that much. Also, I'm not that wide. Like he's really just generally wide. I'm not that.
To be honest, I said the only reason Roy's even mentioning your Borderlands cosplay is because your guns look awesome, muscle and actual gun.
Yeah, but I actually lost that now after the tennis elbow, and now I actually started working out on Monday, and you know what happened in Czech Republic? They decided that coronavirus is spreading too fast, which means that the gyms are closed since tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow they close the gyms.
You'll have to do your Arnold Schwarzenegger at-home workout then.
Exactly, that's what I have to do. I will have to take my VHS of Arnold Schwarzenegger workout, put it on my TV.
It's on Reddit.
Well, I will put it in my PlayStation 4 and it will play it.
My God, using a PS4 to play DVDs?
No, not DVDs. I said VHS. Yes, that's, you know, like you have your Blu-ray PS4s in United Kingdom. In Czech Republic, we have our PS4s VHS. That's the medium that we still use. That's the thing.
Everything confuses us.
Exactly.
Now, what do we go to check out next, my friends? Because we have about 20 minutes.
Yep. So let Roddy decide, or no, that's not his turn. That's your turn. Is it?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so.
It is my turn. In this case, I will soon, hopefully, have this game that I've been including every time in the playlist, and it never comes up. So here we go. No.
You've kept me waiting, Foundling.
Depraved creatures hide in this mist. But it's not flesh and blood they delight in. They devour glimpses, reveling in the memories.
This place is teeming with madmen who drank until they drowned their senses. Sip this, and you'll see. Yes, taste the truth. You've awakened him, but you know nothing of him yet.
Explain the scary game to me, Dad.
Scary game, basically, it's another Dark Souls-like game, and I don't know the story. It's actually been out digitally already, but I've been waiting for my physical copy, which is only just coming out this month, which I'm getting from base.com because it's like 27 quid, so it seems like a nice price for it. It's the idea you're playing some weird, skinless kind of dude that inhabits other people's dead bodies and levels up their skills in terms of someone that's like at night, someone that's like rogue, kind of fast person, all that kind of stuff, and you're leveling up each of those kind of skills effectively. Hence the whole mortal shell. These are your mortal shells that you inhabit, you take over, you possess.
Okay.
And it looks fucked up, which, as I said, I've been kind of keeping away from everything about the game. It's just... because I kind of want to keep some element of surprise. I know it's had a lot of mixed reviews, just because it is part of another list of lots of other Dark Souls games. But some people said it's almost as good. Almost as good, that's the main part.
But to me, it actually looks more attractive, than Dark Souls. It's it looks like, I don't know, I like the animations, I like the art style, really evokes Dark Souls. It's so obvious there, but still, when I'm looking at it, it feels like, yeah, that's Dark Souls done better. It feels better. To me,
it looks slick. It does look slick, especially with that bloody thing with that, I don't know, crossbow cannon thing or whatever the hell that was.
I wasn't sure what was that. It looks like Black Box from Team Fortress 2, but
I love you, massive crossbow box.
But what I really like was the boss that was with the hammer, dropping it there once and then it's okay, yeah, that's excessive. The way to kill someone.
It makes it feel like he was basically just kind of going, take what you said, bang, 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 bang.
No, it reminded me the scene from Avengers, with Hulk. Okay, because that was so excessive in that moment, so that was the same here. That explains everything. It was it
was
okay,
he
nice.
was churning bloody butter.
So you will tell us how great the game is next week.
I will. Heck, I may even try and stream it for a laugh.
Ooh, here on this.
It depends. I guess because I'm gonna do it I'm gonna do it the lazy way of doing it from the PS4 rather than the capture card or via PS.
Yeah,
I'd have to try and work out the login details. We'll work that out later.
Yeah, I will just send you the details and I will send you the code.
But then we can also do a weird little thing where you guys can watch the stream, but we can do a group chat so you can critique me as I'm playing.
Yeah, okay, that could be done. Tell us when, and I will tell you if I can make it. I will stream it in the way that I will make snarky comments to my viewers. I won't communicate with you. I will just say how bad you are.
I just need to check Mortal Shell physical release UK.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. It's Mortal Shell Gang of...
Well, at least now...
It said coming on October 2nd, but I've heard nothing, but I think it might be 13th.
Okay.
So...
That's the British dates. They don't make sense. Okay,
But it should be soon, like freaking soon.
Yeah.
Oh, 18th. August 18th. There we go.
18. August, but August.
I mean, October 18th.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
So it should be soon.
Ready? What game are we going to watch? Is it Call of Duty?
You're damn right, it's Call of Duty.
Pre-order now.
You know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is with the way that search engine optimization works, the Call of Duty guys who make the Call of Duty games will want their Call of Duty trailers to include everyone saying Call of Duty, so that when they search for people talking about Call of Duty, they can zone in on the most Call of Duty action happening for Call of Duty. And that way we can also get more viewers talking about Call of Duty for Call of Duty people.
That's really nice. I really like Call of Duty. That's why.
I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Call of Duty because Call of Duty just Call of Duties.
Which Call of Duty was that?
You know, Call of Duty.
I'm not even sure. Like I wasn't sure when I was writing. When I was writing the text, like Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War, I wasn't sure if it's like Cold War, which would be Call of Duty. So it would be like Call of Duty, Black Ops, Call of Duty War, which it isn't. It's called Cold War, but it's still like Call of Duty, and it's nice.
So
I think we should put in Call of Duty Cold War, just to make sure that everyone knows that we're talking about the abbreviation, the series, and that game.
Oh yeah.
And don't forget including Warzone, since that's still a thing.
Have you ever considered to changing your name to Call of Duty?
My name is Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You know?
The fact that over 20 years ago, someone actually did legally rename themselves to be Mr. PlayStation 2, anything is possible.
Okay.
And I wish I was kidding.
Call of Duty, are you planning to be in beta of Call of Duty?
For Call of Duty? Yes, I think downloading Call of Duty was a good idea. Getting on that beta, and we can play Call of Duty all together over Call of Duty on PC, Call of Duty on PlayStation, Call of Duty on the Xbox, Call of Duty on your mobile phone, Call of Duty everywhere.
You've already pre-ordered Call of Duty.
Yes, I pre-ordered Call of Duty. I've pre-ordered many of the Call of Duty before. Pre-ordered Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Infinity Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 and 2. And the box set, of course, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Actually...
So, naturally, I will be hopping onto all this Call of Duty action.
That's good. Like even I have my Call of Duty Black Ops right there. You can see the collector's edition. You know, like it's there. So
well, very interesting Call of Duty Black Ops.
I'm like, you know, like I have all the collector's editions of Call of Duties except the Call of Duty with the Juggernaut fridge, which was only like 2 of them in Czech Republic, and I didn't manage to get them. Which is like, it really made me sad not having the Call of Duty. But yeah, what can you do, Call of Duty?
I don't know Call of Duty. I would like a Call of Duty fridge, you know, to really get around that Call of Duty fridge aesthetic.
I understand that, yeah. Yeah, let's watch something else, Call of Duty.
Are we done shilling?
It's not shilling, we are optimizing our videos for like search engines.
But you usually put into keywords and content tags. Verbally, it's not going to do shit.
No. It's actually
you can zero in it.
They are actually using like automatic rewrite of the text to, you know, it has a basically every video now on YouTube, if it's in English, it has a script automatically. It will just like rewrite it, and then it can ban you for that. You know, it can censor your videos. It can like optimize for searching even this way.
You know, when we're talking about Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's what we are doing, because like now the script for our video will be filled with Call of Duty.
No.
Not just Call of Duty, but Call of Duty Warfare, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Mobile Gaming. Use Pure Bad Taste at checkout for a 20% discount.
No
For
worries.
doing that, I might as well give in to Raid Shadow Legend. Jesus.
Okay, I wanted to play this trailer because I'm not a fan. So let's do this.
14 years ago, I released a movie film which brought great shame to Kazakhstan. But now I was instructed to return to Yankee Land to carry out secret mission.
I go to America!
What do you say? No, it's not me.
Come back!
People may recognize my face. I would need disguises.
This man is sex criminal?
No, no sex criminal.
I will take this to be a fat like American man.
Yeah?
This is a good one. Where is his crumb?
What is problem, officer?
Got somebody that's strapped to the top of your car. He's in that passenger seat, boss.
Only men and bears are allowed inside car. I'm here to give my daughter as a gift to someone close to the throne.
I need dress with real sexy peels.
This is a bag that just goes over the dress.
They're nice.
I really like this.
Let us present Sandra Jessica Parker Drummond.
I want this one with the baby on it. I have a baby inside me.
Can you take it out?
No, we cannot. That's not what we do here.
I feel bad because I was the one who put the baby in her. Did you ever put one in your daughter?
No, I did not.
Where is everybody?
They're wanting everybody to quarantine so they don't spread this virus.
Could I stay in your home?
I hope quarantine never ends.
What is more dangerous, this virus or the Democrat?
Democrats.
Democrats.
It's killing some of the virus.
No, you can't see the virus.
No, it's still there.
If you think you see a virus go like that.
This makes the
That's all you-
virus sleepy, and then when it's sleeping,
Your daddy has a lot to learn.
My daddy is the smartest person in the whole flat world.
While the risk of coronavirus remains low, as the president said yesterday, we're ready for anything.
Michael Penis, I brought the girl for you.
Borat's subsequent movie film. You fist me. Now I fist you?
There you
What
go.
do you prefer? You fist me or I fist you?
Same time.
Fist each other.
There you go.
Okay, so what do you think about it?
I will always love Borat. Don't come at me with anything.
Because he's going to be definitely pushing a lot of buttons, which I do love him for. I do. But at the same time,
If that's what's in the trailer, I do want to see what's actually in the movie.
Like, honestly, I wasn't fan of the first movie. Like, in a way of, like, it seems like I don't like the cringe humor. And it was mostly about cringing, because it was like too stupid for me. Like, and it seems, I don't know. But now I understand that like he probably needs new disguises because it's probably difficult. Like the movie was pretty famous, so I'm guessing like it would be really, really difficult to make it more authentic in this way. But it seems like really anti-Republican / evangelist, not all these things, like openly. I don't know like how it was with the first movie.
I think everyone was fair game. Like the "Who is America" thing was fair game to everybody.
Yeah, but this seems more like Republicans are fair game.
Republicans, just American conservatives and evangelicals are just fantastic for baiting. They they have no skin with which you can not offend. like, even if you were to say something just like, yes, I think all people should be treated equally, they're like, so what? My rights don't matter? So I wasn't talking about anyone in particular. I'm offended. Like, it isn't hard. So it's a little bit funnier when it's a guy who really pushes it into, like, anyone will get offended at this, and he just picked the best target.
Okay. Like, he was that because he was at the, like, some kind of rally not long ago. He was doing there some kind of, like, song or something. Do you think that was, like, for the movie? Or is it, like, just a standalone thing?
I think it's for the movie.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Definitely
Like,
think it's for the movie.
Like, I mean, it's from the, like, obviously it's going to happen in this, like, timeline of that event. So there was, like,
I think I don't think we're oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like we're not getting the full what all the movies happening in that trailer is. I don't think so. Which may mean there may be even more people he'll be offending. Which parts of me are intrigued by, but a part of me is also like, I don't know. I hate cringe stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, it's not at him; it's at the other people.
Yeah,
usually
you want to see it.
I mean, like, for me, it's you and him.
All...
It's like, I'm not really like what the things that he says. I know, like, he says them like he doesn't think them, but it's still so like, I just cannot.
Especially the anti-Semitic things Borat says, despite the fact the actor himself is actually Jewish, if I recall.
Yeah, I think like Sacha
Baron
Cohen.
Cohen.
Yeah, that sounds pretty Jewish.
Give that impression.
But I don't know if we have
one
any time.
Jewish Cohen.
I don't know if we have much time for trailers left because we have 3 minutes left because we're definitely signing off at 10.
Yeah. So just
unless we try one more.
Just play something.
No,
yeah,
not that one.
Just play something.
No. I got 7.
Let's make it epic. Growing up, all I ever wanted was to be a hero, just like the ones in my favorite video games. Ichiban. Why not become a hero at 40, right? Cheers! The Dragon Slayer! Turns out, all a hero needs is a quest. I finally found mine, and I'm going to play it my way. They say the city is too wild. Too big. Too mean to take on yourself. I say, with the right friends, anything's possible. And I mean anything. I summon you! What the? These are my friends. This is my quest. And we're about to rise to the top!
I will say I appreciate...
Okay.
I appreciate a game that does come with like the captured on the platform thing. So like, yeah, like that.
I mean, that looks fun.
But Yakuza games and it looks fun. Yakuza games and are to.
But it plays differently because it's not just a third person beat 'em up. It's like an actual turn-based RPG.
Okay.
Originally, it was just a gag. Like, but then people really wanted it, so Sega's like, okay, well, fucking make it then. Fine. It's like, wait, Sega actually having fun for once doing things? I'm okay with this.
Yeah, that actually looks like
crazy year.
When you said like turn-based RPG, it actually interests me even more. Like, it's something that I can enjoy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, why not? Why not? Like,
but it will be out for. It'll be out for current gen and next gen. It's not just Xbox Series X, from what I recall.
Okay. Yeah. Like, I don't really care for which one is it. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, guys. I guess that we can end it here without actually seeing that Super Smash Bros. Will have Minecraft. But okay, yeah, let's just ignore that pack thing. Well, thank you for being here, of course, to our viewers. Thank you for chatting in our chat. Thank you for you guys being here and talking about video games. And have a nice night. And bye.
Nah.